Welcome back, my friends. I'm glad you stopped in with me today. I'm going to make a really easy, cheap treat for seniors, for anybody, but I always throw that in there because I do have a lot of seniors watching my channel. But all you're going to do, hold on, is get you, and this is diabetic friendly also, a box of sugar-free Jell-O, or you can use regular if you want. I mean, this is just what I'm using. Box of sugar-free Jell-O, and I'm using orange. You want to boil a cup of water. And I done poured my Jell-O in there. You want to boil you a cup of water, and you're gonna stir up your Jell-O, just like you normally would. But normally you would add 2 cups of water. A cup of cold and a cup of hot. But you're only going to do 1 cup. And you're going to stir your Jell-O just like always. And then you're not going to put this in the refrigerator. You're just going to let it set out at room temperature. Stir it real good. Get all that junky stuff out. You're going to leave this out at room temperature about 10 minutes probably. I don't know. I never time it, but probably about 10 minutes. Just let it cool. It don't have to be cold, but you do want it cooled down. And then after that happens, you're going to add in 1 cup of yogurt. This is from Aldi's. I'm using the 2 gram. It's got 2 grams of sugar is all. So I'm using that. And then after this cools down, you're going to put your cup of yogurt in here. Mix it up. And then you're going to put it back in the refrigerator and let it set. Y'all, it's so good. The last one I made lime. And I love lime, but I didn't like it mixed with the yogurt. The Greek yogurt already has a tang to it. Well, so did the Jell-O, the lime. So it made it a little bit too tangy. And then you can also add in, I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla. It just kind of, I don't know, kind of makes it a little bit better. So I'm going to get my cup of yogurt. And this is something that's, I like to have it in the evening. Just a real nice treat, and it's cheap to make. A box of Jell-O and some yogurt. Most of us already have yogurt. I mean, some of you don't, maybe, but I know a lot of seniors keep yogurt. So we got the flu going around real bad. So if y'all get out, please wear your mask. They say it's really a bad flu. So I'll be wearing mine when I'm out. I don't get the flu shot. But I will wear me a mask if I'm around a crowd. If it's just, I'm in the car going somewhere or something, I won't. But the yogurt was, this yogurt was $4.99. I'd put it on the top. Like I say, it's really good. They got a vanilla one there too that I like better than this one. They were out of it. So I just got the I got that one. Y'all see me just pour my vanilla over there on the yogurt. I'll be right back. So the first time I made this, I thought, my first impression was this is not going to set, but it does. I'm just kind of making a mess. I'm putting my vanilla in with my yogurt. This is something, it's, like I say, it's really cheap. About $5 for the thing of yogurt. And then I think the Jell-O was $1. Do y'all remember when that was like 25 cents? Good gracious. I don't know if I remember when it was 10 cents, but I do remember when it was 5 cents. 25 cents. I like to do simple and convenient and cheap little things like this. And this will last you, well, it depends on how much you eat of it a night. But the last one I made lasted me probably 4 nights. I got my roast beef and carrots and potatoes that I'm having for supper. Remember when I made that the other day? I'm going to stick that in the microwave. And that's going to be my supper. Y'all, I love meal prepping like this. I was talking to my neighbor a while ago, and he said that he just buys TV dinners, little dinners, because the groceries have gotten so expensive. And I probably would too if it wasn't for the bioengineered stuff in them. And the sodium level. I can't do that sodium. And he said, on him it's just so much cheaper. And I can believe it. And like I say, I would do that too. But the sodium would kill me. So if I can ever find some good ones that are really low in sodium, I wouldn't mind doing that. But until then, I just make extra amount of whatever I'm cooking, and then I put 4 days worth in the refrigerator. And the thing about this, like I got 2 more in here now. If I get tired of having the roast and potatoes and carrots, I can just stick this in the freezer. I love doing it like this. When you make your meat or something, just make extra, instead of making 1 piece of chicken or 1 hamburger or whatever, make extra. And it does not cost that much more. If you go somewhere where you buy your meat in bulk, and when I go to Sam's and I buy the big pack of chicken drumsticks, how to think they're or the thighs, or my ground beef, I'll fix up enough for 4 nights. And then I'll get the big bag of broccoli, which is really cheap. It's cheaper than buying the frozen, and I don't like the frozen broccoli. And I'll just stick that together and fix me enough meals for 4 nights. And I've been liking the protein bowls. I've really been liking those. I just fry up my ground beef, and then you can add onions. You can add black beans. And I never did like black beans until just recently, and I've really started liking them. But the key to them is you got to rinse them and you got to drain them. And then I'll fix me some rice. And put the rice, well, yeah, I've showed y'all before, put the rice in a bowl, and then put some ground beef over it, and maybe some baked sweet potatoes, but tomatoes, cucumber, whatever you want to put. It's, all this, it's up to you. But to me, it works better buying in bulk. That way I can do my meal prep, and it lasts a lot longer. And that way I'm not cooking every single night. tonight I'll just zap that in the microwave and I'll have supper. Okay, let me see if that's cooled down yet. It don't take this long to cool. Then all you're gonna do is start stirring this in. And you might get some clumps. Sometimes I do. I guess it just depends on the Jell-O. When I made it with the lime the other night, I had some clumps, but it's just, you know, it's yogurt. That's it. And it probably would get all the clumps out if I had a bigger bowl. I swear that's going to be my tagline. I need a bigger bowl. And this is something too. It's also high protein. So you're getting in, I don't know how much. I guess I need to check in that and see, but you're getting a lot of protein here too. Y'all see me spilling it? You know I gotta spill it. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. And then when I get done with this, all I'm gonna do is stick it in the refrigerator and it will set. And it's so good. And you can also put, I have also put sugar-free whipped cream on the top of it. Myself, I am not a diabetic, okay? But I do like to keep things as low as in sugar as I can. Of course, you know, when I do eat keto, which, you know, I'm not strict keto either no more. But when I do those things, I like to take get as less sugar as I can. I just don't, sugar makes me feel bad. Now, they did say I was borderline. So, that's another reason I try to watch it, because I sure don't want to become full-fledged diabetic. Okay. Now, all I'm going to do now is stick that baby in the refrigerator. Let's see what it tastes like this. Oh, my gosh. Y'all, it's good. I'm going to stick it in the refrigerator. Look at the mess I made. Look at my mess I made. I'm just a messy person. All right. So that's all there is to it. Like I say, you'll let it set. I really don't know how long. I'll let it set. And then I'll pull it out when I want something sweet. And I'll eat it. Eat some. Y'all have a blessed day. There's Buddy over there. Another bored day for... We did go for a couple walks today. It's not quite as cold. But she's still bored. She wants to go to the PRK. Anyways, y'all have a blessed day. I love y'all. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've ever made this. Let me know what you think. Talk to y'all later.